I guess I never thought of myself as being stuck. I know I can do anything. And I think that's because I got this bursary. And I kind of know that I'm privileged because so few people get that opportunity. So I want to help bring it to everybody.
I wanted to come to Manchester High because we'd looked at other schools, other private schools and other state schools, and it was only when I actually came and looked around Man High that I thought, this is it, this is where I want to go. Just the philosophy of the place, the way that they balance the extracurricular and the academic subjects, it was just seemed perfectly right for me at the time, and it has proved to be so throughout my school career here.
I remember we had the interview, so I practiced with my mum, and mine was about the solar system, and I was really excited. I wasn't nervous, just because I thought if I do this well, then I can come. And I remember we were at home, and we got my letter of acceptance, and you get two, one for the bursary, one for the acceptance, and I read it, and I was so overjoyed. Like, I was running around my room. It was lovely. When
I was told I got the bursary, it felt amazing because it was kind of the first thing that I'd ever really kind of achieved, I suppose. Like, I earned something for myself.
The bursary, because it accepts people from not only different financial backgrounds but different cultural backgrounds, there's not a stereotypical Manchester High girl. We're all so different, and I think it's nice because it shapes you as a better person as well, because you've got a wider outlook.
You can't have diversity without having people from all kinds of economic backgrounds, so I think you need the bursary for that.
Being able to talk to people of other faiths and getting involved with girls whose backgrounds are completely different from your own, it gives you a sense of understanding that is so vital for going into the outside world, because the fact is the world is diverse and you need that kind of understanding, and you need to be able to accept the differences and embrace the differences, and Manchester High is so about that. We're all very diverse and we love the fact that we're diverse.
Going back to the very first people in Pankhurst and the way they kind of campaigned for equality, because as well as women's equality, I am passionate about economic equality as well, and getting people from low-income backgrounds to get them to have the same opportunities as everyone else. So I want to be able to kind of change the world in the same way that they did.
It just empowers you further to excel in your strength.
For me, being at Manchester High has given me a voice, and it's given me opportunities that I just could never have dreamed of if I'd been in any other situation. And I think it's such a shame that there will be bright girls who have just had the unfortunate luck to be born into a family that can't afford to send them to private school. If girls are to progress in society, if we are going to go towards equality, we have to start with education. We have to start from the age of 11 or younger, so that they believe that that's a possibility, so that they believe that they can aim for whatever they want. And being at Manchester High for me has meant that my aspirations are so much higher than what they could have been, and I'm so thankful for that. And I've managed to go on trips, and I've managed to do all these extra stuff. I've got involved in hockey, but at the very core of it, I've been given an education that is going to allow me to go and do something, hopefully, really good and important with my life, and other girls deserve that opportunity.